Hey everybody, good morning. Nice balmy day here in Colorado Springs at the base of Pikes Peak. I have this truck spec'd out to do a multitude of different type of vocations. And so, sorry about the wind. This truck is running a 330 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pound torque Paccar engine. Of course, these the 7 and 9 liter Paccar engines are Cummins engines. If you take a look at the valve cover, it's pretty recognizable. This truck is... I built it because we're in the mountains and horsepower is important. So 330 horsepower, 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. Drum brakes front to back. So I did a 12,000 pound front end on this truck. And 21,000 pound rear, so it's a total GVW of 33,000 pounds. 70-gallon fuel tank, def tank right here. And then what I did, and you'll see when I get in the cab, I put additional wiring for strobes and floodlights that are tucked up underneath here. Kind of hard to see. There you go. Horizontal exhaust on this truck. I did the Space Saver battery box. I thought that was nice just because it's easy to get to. But I also put a battery disconnect on there. The batteries are getting very expensive. So this one's a Peterbilt air track suspension. Actually, it might be a low leaf, I forgot. I'll have to look in the narratives. Check the comments on the bottom of the video. So I did a 138 CA ratio. So you can easily do a 14-foot box. On this truck, I'm going to go ahead and put a 16-foot bed. I put 81 inches of after frame on here. I did do provisions for air and trailer to the back, as well as your backup alarm. I came from the truck upfitting industry, and so I try to make it easy on these guys because when they got to go behind the dash and do additional wiring, it really increased the costs to you and the customers. So there's the horizontal exhaust there. You can see one of the things that when you're buying a medium duty truck, you got to be a little bit aware of, especially if you're doing a service body or a lube truck body, is you can see here how this protrudes out a couple 3 inches behind the cab. That's due to the horsepower rating, so they have to put the different size canisters on there. And so you always have to make sure you check your narratives when you're building the truck and make sure that you're going to get the proper clearance so that you don't have to have any clearance issues when you're putting a box on. So I did some chrome accents out here just to make the truck look a little bit nice. I also put provision for fog lights. So if you wanted to put additional lighting up on the front of the truck, it's up in the dash already. I've seen some very nice contractors' bodies installed on this style of truck where the sides fold down, but they have a underbody hoist where they can lift. And so it could be either a dump or a flatbed with fold down sides. It's a pretty cool option. So, power door locks, windows. I didn't do power mirrors on this one. Seemed like a little bit overkill, but here's all the additional switches for additional wiring. And then over here, strobe wiring. Does have an exhaust brake on this truck. And I did put an air dump switch, so if you're running a dump truck and you go onto a job site, you can actually dump. And then cruise, of course. This one is a Eaton Fuller 10-speed manual transmission. So there you go, guys. I know vocational trucks aren't too exciting to look at before, but I'm going to do an after on this one once we get it done with our bodybuilder. and we'll give you a little bit of a peek afterwards on what the application is. And one of the things I forgot to mention on this truck, I'm probably going to put a 25-ton pintle on the back. But you saw the provisions for the air and electrical back there. So again, my name is JW, 970-518-5520. If you like these videos, go ahead and click the orange truck in the right hand corner. We'd love to have you subscribe, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.